What's happening, rock and roll fans? This is the CARTI-EIGHT. 8 things I didn't get to today. The broadcast watch for the first day of June, making a manly hump day 2016. This extra doesn't really make the 8. Taylor Swift and Calvin Harris broke up. I don't know what that means. 15 months. She likes her cat. Don't get me started on pussy. Cats. Number 1, Klay Thompson, Washington State University graduate. His dad could not watch his son play Game 7 against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Why? Too nervous. What did he do instead? Watch Raw. That's right. Wrestling will cure all that ails you if you're really nervous. The willing suspension of disbelief, right? Number 2, Eddie Money, the money man. Man, that's no control. Man, that's Eddie Money. He's being sued by his drummer. Apparently, Eddie is making fun of his incontinence. I had to look that up. And the fact that he was trying to shag the drummer's girlfriend. Cocaine, and he did some shaking. You know, snapping his fingers. Her tits did some shaking till the middle of the night. I swear that's what he says in the lyric. Apparently on the sheet it says, we did some shaking in the middle of the night. I swear he said her tits were shaking. That's what he says. Number 3, Speaker of the House Paul Ryan says it's a little weird to hear Axl Rose singing with AC/DC. I'm really glad that the pressing issues of the United States of America include the Speaker of the House commenting on Axl Rose and AC/DC, or Axl DC as it's being called on the internet. Number 4, a new study says opposites don't actually attract. Most of us gravitate towards someone who matches us in these 4 ways: education, height, body mass index, and depression. So if you're really sad, popping all kinds of pills, you know, Paxil, Zoloft, I want to meet you, cowgirl. Number 5, if we all started peeing in the shower, you know, we'd save 6 million gallons of water a year, and ladies would save 6 rolls of toilet paper a year if we just all went number 1 in the shower. I found it online, so it's got to be legit. I don't know if you know who Rainn Wilson is, but he put this gorilla in Cincinnati that got shot, kind of put it in perspective. He said, well, everybody's worried about the gorilla. How about the 23 people who die every day, as in humans, who die every day in the United States due to gun violence? Don't get me started on the Second Amendment. I'm not coming to take your guns, packed and holding. Just have a permit and just don't shoot me. That's all I ask. It's not too much to ask, is it? This one is going to be really hard to stay awake for, so stay with me. The Department of Energy's Office of Inspector General has started a... Phew, man, that's called Hanford apnea. Woo! Hard to stay awake for that. Let's try it again. The Department of Energy's Office of Inspector General has started a review of the agency's actions related to chemical vapors at the Hanford Nuclear Reservation. Investigators met Tuesday with Hanford officials to discuss the scope of the review. If you breathe it and it's making you sick, don't make them wait. Get them as well as you possibly can. And finally today, 203 years ago, in 1813, the U.S. Navy motto was uttered for the first time as Captain James Lawrence, he was the commander of the U.S. frigate Chesapeake. It went down in a battle with the British, and he said these famous words that will live forever: don't give up the ship. So if you're going to cut a wake on the Snake and the Yakima Columbia River, just be careful out there. Enjoy the hotness, bring in the heat. Record-breaking bacon in the basin. You weather wizards, you bring me some warmth. Have a great night, rockers. Peace.